flow. Here's a beautiful half an hour practice to use anytime you want, just to check in and step off the mat feeling great. Always begin with your breath. And I want you to always end with a rest, okay? So at the end of the practice, I'm going to leave you in a yoga rest, and you decide how long you want to stay. So let's begin seated, sitting up nice and tall. Roll your shoulders up. Take a big inhale, exhale, release your shoulders down your back, lift your heart, lengthen the spine a little bit. Close your eyes and begin by noticing your breath. Always take time for your breath. No matter how much time you have, breathe in, expanding your rib cage, chest. Like you're pulling the breath up from deep within you. Closing off the back of your throat just a bit. And then as you exhale, pour out the breath through your nose. Until you find a rhythm of your breath. Set your intention for the day. I've been setting my intention to be more mindful in my eating. Noticing what I'm consuming. Thinking about how it makes me feel and what it does for my body. Sit yours. Take 2 more big full breaths. Inhale. Slowly exhale. 2, 3, 4. Slowly open your eyes. Now I want you to come to lying on your back. You're going to have your knees bent to the top of your pelvis back, and I want you to tip your right thigh bone out to the right. We're going to start by opening our hips. Keeping that tip out of the right thigh bone, I want you to extend your right leg long until your right knee aims up to the sky, as do the toes. And then you're going to open it up once again. And then extend your right leg. Now, if you want, you can extend your left leg as you're opening up your right hip. Dipping it open and closed. Extending. Inhale, open your right thigh bone out to the right, open the hips. And exhale, extend nice and long. Start by taking that inhale. Start every movement with a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Take 1 more, just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. Now we're going to do the same on the left. Now, if you start by bending your right knee, it'll release your left hip a little bit more. So my left thigh bone's out to the left. I'm dragging my heel up, big bend in my left knee, and extend it. Now I'm going to extend my right leg and continue opening the left hip. Inhale and exhale all the way back, release. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, open your hip. Exhale. Take 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Make it very effortful all the way to that edge. My left thigh bone's out to the left. All the way nice and long. Oh, yeah. Now, draw your right knee in towards your chest. Give yourself a hug. Roll your right ankle. Get all the gas out of the ankle. But continue that inhale and exhale. So I'm lifting my chest. You don't have to do that. Good. And release. And come into your left hip. Hold it onto it. Roll your left ankle one way and then the other. With your eyes closed and your breath full. Full commitment to the whole thing, right? To this moment, being present. That's the only way you're going to be mindful, right? Good. Now, throw both your knees in towards your chest and take some hip circles here. Good, big hip circles, hands on your knees, just get everything nice and cooked up. Good. Now, to come towards sitting, you can roll to your right side and then come up, or you can roll back and forth on your spine so you come all the way up to seated. With your feet and ankles flexed, you're going to tip back, getting right into the core. You're going to hold on to your knees. You can hold on behind you. You can take your fingers to the earth. But whatever you decide to do, you can even take your arms long. You can just find a little pulse right in that core. There's a little, it feels like a little roundness in your low back. Exhale. So you're going to exhale into it. Get nice and warm. This is going to cook up. This is where the fire is in your solar plexus here. And you're firing it up with the breath. Exhale. Not to mention strengthening your core. Good. Exhale. Exhale. And 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4. Good. Fire ready. 3. Good. 2. This is a good way, quick way to warm things up in your body. 1. All the way up to center. Good. Now you're going to take your feet in front of you and wider than your hips. And just start to drop your knees to the right, sitting up tall, really tall. Come back to center and over to the left, sitting up tall. Good. And over to the right. Oh yeah, your knees are not quite 90 degrees, almost, but not quite. This is to get into your hips. And notice how I'm moving my torso, my waist, slowly, little by little, toward the shin that's in front of me. Now, as you exhale to the right, you're going to sit up tall and start to lean forward, dip forward from the top of the pelvis. This is a variation of a pigeon. And you're going to exhale into it. Inhale out of it. Exhale into it. Closing your eyes. Getting a full stretch wherever you're at right now in your right hip. Breathing into it. Good. Slowly inhale all the way back up and change sides. Oh yeah, this feels pretty good. Twisting your right waist to the left. My left shin is in front of me. And I'm going to fold forward with a nice long spine. At the end, then you can round your spine a bit, getting just as deep in your hips as you can. Release your head and your neck. And carefully breathe into it. Good. And all the way back up, center. Bring your feet in front of you. And you're just going to give yourself a hug. Maybe you'll even thread your arms under your thigh bones and just give yourself a nice stretch in your low back. Breathing, always being present, because our minds just want to take us anywhere else but here, right? Good. Now cross your shins, roll forward into table pose, and right into table pose, right? Set it up carefully. Soften your heart, lift your belly, and then make your way to cat and cow. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Oh, yeah. Exhale. Big flexion and extension of your spine. One more inhale and cow. Make your way to a neutral spine, softening your heart, and then extend your right leg directly out to the right. Inhale and circle your arms all the way up. Make sure your right foot is grounded. Exhale, your right hand down your right leg, reach all the way over. Inhale, this beautiful dance with the breath. And exhale to the left. You can just lean, you can come to a block, you can land, reach. And use your core to come all the way up into those obliques. Exhale, lengthening your spine with every stretch. Exhale. So if you know you're doing that, you'll extend every muscle between each rib, those intercostal muscles. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Oh, yeah. And all the way to center. So our hips do get tight. So we're going to sit our inner thigh bones back as if we're trying to expand our hips behind us. So as my bum sits back, my chest reaches forward. There's an energy going in opposite directions. Take your hands to the earth. Extend your hips back. See if you can keep your fingerprints pretty far in front of you, pressing your fingertips down. Imagine they're stuck and you're trying to pull them back as you get deep into your hips and your upper back. Breathing a nice deep breath into that. And inhale all the way back to center and extend your right leg in front of you. So I'm just going to turn around so you can see me. Flex your front right ankle, taking the right outer hip back. And now we're getting into hamstrings. So I want you to really feel that stretch behind the back of your right leg. Flex your right ankle, reaching the belly back. And the right big toe, the ball of the right big toe forward so you get a nice, strong, aligned ankle. Exhale. Inhale out of it. Exhale. Breathe deep into it. Good. Now step into your right foot and reach your hips forward. You can keep your fingertips on the earth or you can lift your arms. And then all the way back. And inhale up. And exhale back. And inhale up. So listen to the breath. Get your deepest, as deep as you can in your inhale. Oh. Exhale. Good. Now step into your right foot. Take your left hand to the earth. Open your heart. Get a big twist from the left waist, lifting the left waist. Lean back. Inhale. Exhale. Take your right hand to the earth and soften both elbows. Inhale, open. And exhale, soften. And inhale, open. And soften. Take one more, open it up. And exhale. Good. Now take both your hands to the earth. Lift your back left knee up by curling your left toes, coming into a lunge. Lift and lower your warmed up hips. With the breath, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time, lift and lower. Now you can step your left foot halfway forward and wide. Press your feet down to lift your belly and come all the way up. Circle your arms all the way up. Keep the right outer hip back. Good. Take your hands behind your back, shoulder blades down your back, low ribs back, belly back, and start to fold forward. Pressing your feet into the earth, getting a nice stretch here. Good. You can release your head just a bit, getting into the hips, hip flexors, but you're getting to warm up your upper back. Take a breath here. Exhale, release your hands to the earth, and step your left foot forward beside your right. So you're into a forward fold, but it's going to feel different on each side. Shake out your hips, release your head and your neck, lift the belly. Press your feet down, circle your arms all the way up, and bring your palms together to your heart center and notice how one side of your body feels different than the other. Release your arms beside your body, shake it out. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look halfway up. Exhale, step back to plank with your knees either up or down, your shoulder blades hug together. Okay. And lower all the way onto the earth. Make sure your shoulder blades are down your back, your hands beside your upper ribs. And then lift into a cobra or an up dog. And right into down dog. And walk your dog. And notice your breath. So I want you to really walk your dog, feeling your heels reach towards the earth, because those muscles get awfully tight. Oh yeah, belly back. Exhale, lower your knees back to the earth and extend your left leg directly out to the left. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Exhale, your left hand down your left leg and reach. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right, all the way back. And all the way up. And exhale, take your time. Now you're going to feel your spine nice and connected. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take a big full breath. Stay present even when things feel kind of repetitive. They're not really the same. Every time you do something, it gets a little deeper. Okay? All the way back to center. Now you're going to take your hips back. Remember, chest forward. Take your hands to the earth. Really reach your bum back, maybe sitting back towards your right heel. Release your head, your neck. Press your fingerprints down and isometrically draw them back as if they're stuck and they want to pull back right into the shoulder blades. Take a full few breaths here. Now. Good. And all the way back to center, extending your left leg in front of you. You shouldn't have to move so much. Okay, so flex the front left ankle, taking the left outer hip back. Imagine the left hip is reaching back so much that you feel a huge stretch in the back of the left leg. Make sure you're reaching forward through the ball of your left big toe so that your ankle isn't going sideways, sickling. And release your head, your neck, your chest. Big full breath. Good. Then step into your left foot and reach your heart forward with your hands up or down. And then continue just like that. Exhale. Inhale. Oh, yeah. Exhale. How long can you breathe that breath? How long of an inhale can you get? How deep of an exhale can you go? Take one more. Inhale. One more exhale. Good, then step into your left foot. Take your right hand to the earth and open your heart. Lean back, lean back, lean back, open it up. Exhale your left hand to the earth and soften your forearms towards the earth. Oh, yeah. Inhale, open, find a big twist. And exhale, soften. And take a few more. Inhale, very mindful, leaning back, getting that edge. And exhale, here's where you're going to find that edge. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Take your hands to the earth. Lift up your back, right knee. Find that footing. Lift and lower your hips. Exhale. Inhale to lift. Exhale, softening into it. One more inhale. Exhale. And then you're going to step your right foot halfway forward and out towards the right, lengthening both your legs long. Keep your left outer hip back. Lift the belly, press your feet down, and come all the way up. Big inhale. Exhale, your hands behind your back. Inhale, lift your heart, left outer hip back, legs long. Start to fold into it. Release your head, your neck. Ah, yes. Exhale, release your hands to the earth. And step your right foot forward beside your left. Coming into a forward fold. Oh, yeah. Stretch it out. Press your feet down. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. And bring your palms together to your heart center. So I want to do one more thing for our shoulders. So you're going to step your right foot back. And maybe you'll bend your right knee and extend. You have the tiptoes of your right foot, you'll see. And you're going to dip the top of your pelvis forward. I want you to take your thumbs up, thumbs up. And as you dip forward, you're going to extend your arms, force the earth, and then out to the letter Y. And then exhale. Good, inhale. And exhale. So it's stretch for the shoulders, thumbs up. Thumbs up. Good, thumbs up. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Release. Come all the way up. Pivot your right foot so that your right foot is long. And you're going to come right into warrior two. You're going to be on the left leg. Come deep into warrior two. And all the way up. Now you're going to pull your elbows back behind you as if they're on a rusty track. Take your left thigh bone back, your spine long. And inhale and pull it back. And inhale and pull it back. 2 more times. Inhale. Pull it back. It's on a rusty track. Muscular energy behind you. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And all the way up. Take your hands to the earth on either side of your left leg. Step back to dog. There's a nice little stretch in dog. Now you're going to step your right foot forward. Walk your hands back and come into your lunge on the right leg forward now. Right leg forward. But this time you're going to take your pinkies out. Like you're having tea with the queen, pinkies out. And you're going to dip forward, right hip back, lower your fists, and go into a T with your pinkies up, right? Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. So your spine is long, your right outer hip is back. This is for your upper back though, just to warm up the muscles. Get them nice and flexed, right? So you'll stand up tall today. Keep your belly engaged. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And then all the way up and right into warrior 2, this time with your right foot forward. Right toes out to the right thigh bone back, and your spine long. Arms up, and then pull them back behind you, the elbows. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Take 2 more, inhale, and exhale, being present. Last one, inhale, and exhale. Take your hands to your hips, pivot your feet parallel, and start to heel toe, your feet toward each other so that you can come into a yoga squat. Yoga squats have many variations, modifications. Every step of the way is the pose. Find your yoga squat, something we should do every day. Breathe into it carefully, taking your time. Oh, yeah. And come all the way onto your bum. Oh, yeah. Right where we started. Draw your knees toward your chest one last time. And then start to roll the top of the pelvis back, engaging those core muscles all the way to the earth. Ah, yes. Take your arms to T. Slide your bum to the left. Inhale to lift your knees. And then exhale, take a nice twist to the right. And just keep the rib cage rolled to the left. And take a few breaths here. See if you can dip your chin down. If your chin is too high up, you want to dip it down, getting a nice length in your neck spine. Take one more big breath here. Releasing any tension you feel in your body. But stay with that big Ujjayi breath. Inhale back to center. Take your feet to the earth. Slide your bum to the right. Lift your knees. Take a big inhale and then exhale. Drop your knees to the left. Oh, yummy. And get a nice twist here. Start to soften your breath just a little bit. But keep the effort and the ribs rolling to the right so you get a nice twist in your spine. Moving our spine in every direction. Good. Inhale, come back to center. And we're going to come into the most important pose of all. So lift your hips, shake them out. Take the top of your pelvis back. Take your arms, palms up beside you, walking your shoulder blades together. Take a huge inhale through your nose. Exhale slowly, slowly through your mouth as you release your legs long and wide of the mat. Take a mental inventory of every muscle in your body. Releasing every muscle, any tension you feel in your body. Your skull and your arms are dead weight into the earth. And take rest. And take as long as you like until we see each other again. Namaste.